What's up, everybody? Rob Gill, Epic Financial Strategies, and we are in the hallowed halls right here in Red Bank, New Jersey of Epic. And today we're going to talk about how to get control of your thoughts, don't chase money, and do this instead. You know, what's interesting is for a while, sometime between 2012, 13, and 14, I went back to old habits. And those habits were born in the questions that I was asking myself. For example, I was waking up every day saying, why is this happening to me? What did I do wrong? Do I deserve this? And I was in a victim mindset and I didn't even know it. So for all you folks out there, what's important to understand is your thinking, which is tied to every single day we have 60,000 thoughts from the day before. And about 95% of them, and you could always go check this on your own, go back to 2 million years ago from the reptilian brain that we all have. So if you're waking up every day and you're grabbing your phone and you're looking at your messages and you're listening to anything negative or you're watching the news, that pattern is going to repeat itself every single day, and your future is going to be predictable based on your past experiences. So here at Epic, we had a massive trajectory change shift. And it wasn't because of me, it was outside circumstances that forced it, because the universe was trying to communicate a message that we had to make a change. And the change was born in the questions that we asked ourselves. And the questions began to go from, woe's me, to what can I learn from this? How can I improve this? What specifically is the action item I could take today that's going to congruently bring in revenues and income? How can I motivate my team to be in line with the overall process of what we're trying to accomplish? And once we began to change the thinking, which was the questions that we were beginning to ask and understanding our own values and beliefs, at that point, we did change that style up, we did watch that money pile up, and it was a result of the empowering questions that we were asking ourselves. You know, for everybody out there, just so you understand, I have a professional team behind these cameras that really give us guidance, give us strength, and give us hope. And some of the things that we're noticing is there are people that are coming onto the channel and they're not hitting the like or they're not hitting the subscribe button. And we encourage you to do it, not for us, but to do it for yourself, because every single day we are dropping a new video that has education, that has content that's meant to serve you based on our experience that can help elevate where you are at any point in your life. So back in 2011 and 12, we were chasing money. And when you chase money and it becomes transactional, you're not bringing forth the best version of who you really are in your heart. And as a result of disempowering questions, making everything transactional, and chasing money, we were only able to go so far. And we weren't able to build the company, we weren't able to build the business, and we weren't able to scale. Once we got past, and I know everybody out there, you know, you're in a mindset of abundance when it comes to money, or you're in a mindset of scarcity when it comes to money. And it's easy for me to tell you right now, don't focus on the money. The blind faith in that statement is so important, because once we stopped focusing on the money and we began to focus on the process and the strategy and the systems with empowering questions, money just began to come in different ways. In this last year of 2020, my team, 5 of them had their best years ever. 4 of them were part of the MDRT platform, which is a $1 million roundtable platform. And the reason why they happened is because they divorced themselves from outcome and they focused on the daily process of taking clients through a success process that we have basically put together through our overall strategies. And as a result of it, our company grew over 300% from the year before. You know, when I think back in time and I go back to a place where scarcity around money existed, the emotional disturbance around money existed, back then I wasn't able to work with other people. I was thinking about what can I get out of that person, or what can I get out of this situation, which was very transactional. That's a don't do. A to do would be, hey, how can I merge ecosystems with this person? How can I connect shoulder to shoulder? Not get caught up in counting each other's money, but getting caught up in serving each other's community with good messaging, good follow-up, and great strategies. Once we began to make that simple shift, and that's just one of them, things began to elevate very quickly. And you know, it's interesting, one of my partners and mentors, Sean Callaghy, always told me there's no competitors. So even in your industry, whether you're in the financial planning space or insurance space, There are no competitors, there's allies, right? If you're in a real estate space, and if you can learn how to work together with them, create ecosystem mergers, what begins to happen is there's no competition, and the client is being served the best way possible because there's a shoulder-to-shoulder approach that is meant to serve and contribute. And in that space, there's nothing but positive explosion on the upside. One of the things I learned is after I heard something really good is to take immediate action. So what I suggest for you is the second you're done with this video, grab a pen and piece of paper, write down some names that are close to your heart, go spend some time with them, share with them information that could help them grow, and the natural byproduct of reciprocity will work in your favor. So we want to be part of your ecosystem because every day we're dropping content that's educational. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and the second you get off YouTube, grab that pen and piece of paper, write down a list and make a phone call. Once you create that action step, there's nothing but elevation.